Well, good morning everybody. It is day 2. Gene and I slept wonderful last night. This Perrin Mini 3 is fantastic. I love the moonlight mode on this light. It's wonderful. The temperatures last night were beautiful. I woke up this morning and Gene was telling me, look over on the edge of the river over there. There's this little cove area. I'm going to try to show it. Right here, there's this little point. There was a bald eagle eating a fish, and it was so cool. And then a second one came up. It looked like they took that fish across the river to the other side, to the east side of the river, and they were maybe giving it to their babies. So it was fantastic to be able to watch that. Just crazy. Temperatures, like I said last night, were beautiful. We're gonna try to get up here and get motivated, and got some batteries to charge, and we're gonna go harvest some of those service berries and get some of those, and we'll get back on our kayaks and see what the day unfolds. Okay, so we got exciting news. We just did about 30 minutes of harvesting.
Yeah, it's about 30, yeah.
For some Saskatoons, some service berries. And here is what we got. This is a 2-quart pot. And there's our bounty. That's about 30 minutes worth of work.
Yeah.
So this is fantastic.
That's breakfast.
Yeah. Even the woofer likes them. For every berry we'd pick, she would want one.
Yep.
But wow, that's pretty cool. Look at that.
They are delicious.
These are delicious, and if we don't pick them, the birds, the wolves, the bears, they'll come and get them. So it's so abundant up here, might as well utilize the resource. We also noticed the Oregon grapes.
Yep, the Oregon grapes are starting to ripen. Super tart, but
Yeah.
super high in vitamin C and really good for you.
Yep. And the choke cherries, we saw some of those, but they're really green, so
yeah.
they're not ready. But for now, it's service berries. What a gift, if you know what you're looking for. And I said it yesterday, I truly believe that these would rival a blueberry. They are absolutely delicious.
Better.
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
Because they don't come from a store.
Yeah, and they're free. You don't have to buy them or nothing.
Yep.
They're right there if you know what you're looking for.
Yep, they grow in the wild.
It's crazy. So we are now firing up the ember lit. We are going to cook 4 eggs. We're going to hard boil 4 eggs. That's what we're doing right now. As you can see, the ember lit has no problem handling that large 2-quart pot. This is going to be fantastic. And the ember lit is how we're going to cook all our meals the whole time we're out on this journey. There we go. So a nice little pocket bellows helps. This ember lit stove is very effective. Put sticks in it, cook your food. It's literally that simple. If you have the option to get a bellows, that's definitely something that I'd recommend, because then you don't have to get down so low. You can just use the bellows and keep this thing oxygenated. And this water is getting hot. It's not to a boil yet, but we're getting very close. So let's take a look and see. Yes, that is beautiful. We have a nice hard rolling boil. So now we'll just keep that uncut. We'll just keep that covered and let this burn out, and our eggs will be done. We could even take it off the heat if we wanted to. Now, some of you are probably looking at this ember lit and you're thinking, why didn't you bring a gasifier? Gasifiers are a lot more effective and all this stuff. We chose to bring the ember lit because its size and weight and packability is far superior to those gasifiers. So when we're on a trip like this, where every ounce, and it's almost like a backpacking trip. So if you're looking for an ultra light cooking option, I highly suggest the Emberlit, because look at that. It has plenty of power to boil water. This is about a quart of water in this pot. So it does easy work of all of our cooking needs, and it's so small. It packs up so light and small and flat, and a gasifier can't do that. So we've found a crawdad, and I'm gonna try to see if I can catch him. I moved a stick down there by him earlier, and he's alive. See if I can come behind him, hopefully grab him. Yeah. Oh, he's got a bunch of babies.
Oh, it's a mom.
Yep. So we're not gonna harvest that one. We'll let her go. Let her populate her babies.
So big and beautiful.
Because we were seriously thinking about having some breakfast. But not that one.
Oh, wow. I could see some of the babies swimming off. They're swimming around.
Ain't that beautiful?
That is so cool. Almost had a crawdad breakfast.
Almost, but we don't want to take that one.
Nope.
We are working on our eggs. We're going to have us a little snack before we get out of here. Ooh, these turned out really nice. Look at that. How's yours?
This one looks not so great.
What's the matter with it?
It's...
Bad egg?
Yeah.
Okay, that's no problem. The crawdads will love it. We can share this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bad egg.
Bad egg.
Yep.
Wow.
Look at that. It's all cottage cheesy. I've never seen that before.
Wow. Show the camera that stuff. Wow.
Like it's like
Yeah.
all nasty cottage cheesy.
Not good. Here's yours, my love.
Okay, here's salt.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you, my sweetheart. There's your salt.
Oh, thank you.
Salt.
Salt packets. Thank goodness for salt packets.
Heck yeah.
So we're going to have us a little snack. The Emberlit stove did a wonderful job.
Oh.
We need salt in our diet. I know that looks like a lot, but hey, salt is really nice because it helps you bring the water into your system. It helps your body absorb the water.
Oh, this is good. Tastes better outside for some reason.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's at right there.
Heck yeah.
Time for water now.
Yeah, wash that down.
Yep, wash it down. And the woofer's over here begging. She's like, what do you guys got? So when we were picking our berries earlier, she was right in the middle of that too. She wanted us to give her berries.
Yep. Even though she could have picked them herself and just ate them off the bush. Nope. She sat there by the bush with the berries at nose level, waiting for us to pick them and feed them to her.
Yep. Spoiled dog. Spoiled dog.
Oh, that water tastes good.
Yes, it does. We are drinking the Columbia River filtered through the Be Free. Not the AC yet. We're still using the old Be Free, and it's getting slow.
Tastes good to me.
Yeah, it tastes good. I can't wait to see how the water taste changes when we use the Be Free AC.
Yeah.
Because this ain't bad. This is wonderful.
Yep. Doesn't even taste fishy.
Not at all. Okay, here we are. Thank you, campsite number 1. That was wonderful. We are on our kayaks now again, and we are heading south. Now, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but off against the bank over there, there's a few geese, probably a dozen of them, walking around. What a cool sight to see right there. Ain't that beautiful? It's just a beautiful day. I can't believe how calm the water is right now. That's probably going to change this guy in his boat. But wow, here comes the boat, going pretty quick. Gonna give us some waves, so that'll be fun. This is just absolutely beautiful. It's time for a snack. Snickers, pecan, and she's got an almond joy.
Yep.
We did not bring a lot of this, so this is kind of a treat, and we're hitting this treat on day 2. These, if you haven't had the Snickers pecan, they are fantastic. A little bit melted.
Just a little bit.
Oh, but goodness, that is delicious.
Heck yeah.
And that chocolate is fantastic.
Even with the dog breathing in my face.
Yeah. What a beautiful day to be on the river. And those calories are much needed. We've been paddling a little ways. So right now we stopped paddling and we're just looking at the edge, and we're very mildly drifting to the south, which is fantastic. Not fast. It's just a very mild, gentle drift. We're enjoying it. Look at that clay over there, that tree. Yeah. The root system is about to fall. Someday that tree will probably fall. And then looking up above, you can see these balls. Those are probably to protect those power lines, I'm guessing. So right now I'm taking a look at the solar panel. I'm just curious how well it's working. So I've been charging this wireless charger. Last night I used this as a battery bank to charge the GoPro, and it got down to 7%. And when I looked just a second ago, it's at 20%. So it's working good. The solar panel is working well, and I'm happy. That's gonna help us keep our batteries charged, keep our phones charged, keep the cameras going on this journey. Really cool limestone cliff up there that Jean saw. And we're looking at this house right here, and you can see down by the water they have a pumping set up. So it looks like that house has irrigation rights. And from what we understand, houses like that have irrigation rights to the river, they tend to keep those types of homes in the family, because if they sell outside of the family, the state takes back the irrigation rights to the river. Could you imagine what it would be like to live right there on the Columbia River and have irrigation rights to the water? That's just amazing. A minute ago, back here behind these balls, there was a house real high up there on that plateau, if you will, and even though it was cool and it's right on the river, they couldn't really like hike down. It'd be too steep for them to get down to the water. But this house, that would be ideal. Could you imagine the life living right there on the river? This is just a beautiful place. We are just looking at eye candy everywhere we go. It's amazing. So we decided to pull off and take a little break. We got some charging going on, and the first thing that we see is wolf scat. Right there, old pile of wolf scat. So far the trip is going well. We've been drinking lots of water. My little stainless steel water bottle is 64 ounces, and I've drank almost all of that water. So it's good, and Jean's been staying hydrated too. This is so pretty over here. We just decided we'd stop at this rock, look around, explore, let the arms take a little bit of a break. We haven't been paddling hard, but we have been paddling, and just look at the area, you know. And before we came out here, a lot of people, when we talked to them about this trip, they asked us the same question: how many miles are you guys gonna do? How many miles a day are you gonna do? And our answer never really changed. Our answer was, we don't care how many miles we do, because to us, this journey is the destination. Coming out and seeing such a beautiful landscape and sharing it with the partner that I love so much, that's the whole purpose of it all. So it doesn't matter how many miles we go. The water feels good on my feet. Wow. So we're kind of in a unique spot right now. The water's shallow. You can see the bottom. It's probably 5 or 6 feet deep, maybe even less. And right over there on the other side of Jean, there's like a kind of a little marshy island thing. So we could have went around it on the other side, but we chose to stay on the river side, on the deeper side. But it's kind of neat. I saw some fish a minute ago just swimming around, so it's kind of cool. I see ducks or something up ahead. Over to my right, I heard geese.
This is how deep the water is.
Let's see how deep it is.
From that end to here.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So it's not very deep at all.
No.
Can you put it down again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right there. Okay. So that's probably 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah, about 4 feet.
Not too bad. So I hear a locomotive, and I think either a local or a road switcher's coming. And the track is right up there. So he's getting louder, so he's getting closer. I don't know how good a view we're gonna have of him, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to see the local go by. I want to take a look at the locomotive. To me, it sounds like an SD40. Yep, look at that. There it is, JEBX. There they are. Pretty cool. It's kind of cool. Real close to the river. Makes you wonder what happens if they ever have a derailment. Does the stuff end up in the river? BNSF cars. That's the company that I worked for. So that's pretty cool. You can hear that he's really putting the power to it. Lumber cars. I'm just curious how many cars he's got. He's pulling a pretty heavy grade. There's another BNSF box. Just a wonderful day to work for the railroad, I bet. Gondolas. By the looks of it, that might be more of a road switcher. There's the last one. He's got his ETD, air-powered ETD on the rear, all black and hanging. That's what we used to tell each other. So take a look at that little house, that little structure. There's like a tank in there. So it makes you wonder what the history of that was. See things like that, and it always makes me think, what's the story behind that? Who built it? What was the purpose for it? And then looking over here at this tree root, there's a little squirrel standing on that little root, just kind of messing around, a little chipmunk. It's pretty cool. There's all kinds of stuff to look at when you look around. Pretty cool. Take a look at these little bugs just cruising around on the water. That's great. Now straight up ahead, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's, I think, duck and some babies just farting around, doing what they do. This camera doesn't really let me zoom, so, but I hope you guys are seeing it. It's beautiful. We've been watching them for about 5 minutes. I love seeing nature and animals and stuff. It's just wonderful seeing all that. Okay, we decided to stop and drift for a minute because something really interesting just happened when I turned off the camera. These ducks, and straight up above, there's a bald eagle that swooped down, and we thought that the eagle was going to go for the babies. And that eagle is now perched behind that tree that's kind of crooked right there. He's on the branch just behind that. So we're a little bit nervous because we're thinking that because we're kayaking, we're pushing those ducks right towards that eagle. I hope that the eagle doesn't swoop down and grab one of them, but the way things are going, that's definitely a possibility. So we're just going to see what happens here. We're just going to drift, and if something happens, hopefully I'll be able to turn the camera on in time and catch it. So I really wish I would have had a camera that can zoom, because right there you can see that bald eagle perched just on the tree past that crooked one, and the baby ducks are going right under him. So I'm wondering if that eagle's gonna go for something or if he's just gonna sit there. Very interesting. So we're definitely entertained by the wildlife here. It's pretty cool. We're trying to be as quiet as possible and just let nature do what nature does. So we're waiting to see what happens. But when the eagle came down, it almost looked like he was in the mode of hunting, and then maybe we threw him off or something. I don't know, but he's right there. I hope the camera can see him. He's beautiful. So the bald eagle, there he goes. He just swooped down. Look at how beautiful that is. Wow. That was amazing. And the woofer and Gene, they all saw it. I saw it, and hopefully you guys saw it too. He's flown to the other side, and now he's getting ready to perch up in that tree, it looks like. Wow, that was beautiful. What a gift to be able to see something like that. Straight ahead, there's a nice little rope swing right here. So the road comes down, people probably come down and swing out on this rope. Pretty cool. I bet that's a lot of fun when it's a hot day. And there she is once again with all her little babies. Ain't that beautiful? I just hope the camera's picking it up so you guys can see it. That's cute. She's got all her babies. And we're trying to go a little wide. We don't want to make her nervous. They're just relaxing right there. Mama's like, hey guys, just hang out right here and let them by. Aren't they cute? That looks like a loon, I think. There she goes with her babies. Let's go this way, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like almost a dozen babies. I just love looking at all these little rocks on the shore. We like to rock hound, so it's pretty cool seeing all that. So we decided to leave the east side and come over here to the west bank. We feel that that'll be a better option for hammocks for tonight, so that's where we're headed. So from this point of view, there are 3 trees right there, and we're thinking that that might be a good area for hammocks. We're going to take a closer look. So off in the distance, there's a downed log by the water's edge. If you go all the way to the right, there's a deer there. Little fawn. We were looking at that a second ago, and we weren't sure if that was a mountain lion or if that was a deer, but it is a deer. We've been watching it for a minute or two, and I don't know if this camera's picking it up, but it's definitely there, and it's beautiful to look at. So after taking a closer look at these 3 trees, we're gonna go ahead and move on. There's too much underbrush, so we're gonna just kind of head back down this direction. It's a lot more promising than the other side was, and we're confident that we'll find a spot here soon. Good girl. So we started this morning with 7%. We are now at 38%, so we didn't do too bad charging. So this spot we decided on, right behind the woofer, there's a nice little log, couple areas to sit, and we think we can attach some hammocks right up in here close to those small trees. I think it's going to work out just fine for us. This is a good spot, I think, for the night. So here we are cooking some onions right now, and pretty soon we are going to add some potatoes. So we're going to have some potatoes and onions, and it takes a bit to get the phones charged, get the GoPro charged, get the Emberlit lit, get water. It's just a lot to try to document all this, but we're doing our best on low batteries. So hopefully you guys are getting a good glimpse of what's going on. But yeah, look at them onions. Those are going to be absolutely delicious. After a long day, we've been out paddling. It's been kind of a long day, right?
Yes, it has.
It's been a long day, and we're hungry and we're ready to eat. And when you got to deal with these cameras and solar panels, the biggest issue that we're running into is when we plug in, like our phone, for example, it does not say rapid charging. It just says slow charging. So even though we've been on the solar panels pretty much all day, it's not fast charging. And we tested them before this trip, and they were rapid charging at home. So I don't know if it's a cable issue or what, but that's what we're dealing with. So trying to keep all these devices charged and keep filming and stuff has been a little bit of a challenge today. But the reward for dealing with such challenge is going to be some beautifully sauteed onions, and we're going to put some potatoes in there soon. Calories in the body. That's going to be worth it. So the flame for this was pretty hot, and it kept burning like our food. So I decided to put it on top of this other pot and using it as almost a double broil. So it creates a lower temperature, which will let me actually cook these instead of burn them. So that's what we're practicing. That looks absolutely delicious. Bon appetit. So here we're looking at our food. I am going to put some green chili packets on mine. It'll remind me of the Southwest. Yeah, we're going to spice it up a little bit and make it delicious. Because this is the fresh food that we have. The rest of the trip we're going to be doing a lot of boiling and noodles and stuff like that. So I'm going to enjoy these potatoes with the green chili and those beautifully sauteed onions. And the Emberlit stove did an amazing job. Cool thing about the Emberlits, there's fuel pretty much everywhere you go. So you don't have to carry fuel canisters like a gas powered stove. You have sticks pretty much anywhere you go, whether you're burning weeds or whatever the case might be. Oh, so look at that. We're gonna have a little green chili in there. Ooh, I can't wait to get this started. Yes. So we have this beautiful place. We got our hammocks put up. We are getting ready for bed, getting our bedding in. I just took my shoes off and my feet are like prunes. Take a look at these bad boys. Oh my goodness, look at those feet. Holy smokes. They're like prunes. Let's take a look at this other one. Look at that foot. Oh my goodness. So it's a good thing that I have a good pair of socks to put on. So that's the update for tonight. You're probably wondering what the view looks like. It is absolutely stunning. So we have this kind of a view. The woofers down there chilling by the blue kayak. And this is what we get to sleep to tonight. Look at how calm that water is. That is beautiful. So today was a wonderful day. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. We're gonna finish up our night and get comfortable. We both kind of dealing with a little bit of a headache. I don't think I drank enough water today. So we got a little snacky right before bed, and we still had 2 hard-boiled eggs left. So she's having one with salt, and I'm gonna have one with J-Dobo Mellow. So that'll be our nighttime treat right before bed, and I think we're gonna sleep really good. It's so peaceful out here. Life is good. I'll tell you what, this is absolutely hitting the spot. That is what we needed right before bed. Delicious. So with all that being said, day number 2 is in the books. Yep. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.